Okay, so we'll proceed on Cull phase. So the way we have discussed that it has anomaly and it is not that smooth. What we showed that we just do things and it works. So we'll create a scenario like okay, so I think okay, so I'll bring back so of FGL whatever we have done, and now this is what we showed. So for knobbing, we'll kind of comment these lines, culling, and then we will have kind of one light source. So nothing we need, and there is one light source. So this light source would behave like a light source and object both. So we have people who are following our OpenGL to keep following. So we are kind of we have a software and we are developing it, and as per the discussion, it will have machine learning interfaces also down the line. So we can specify aux file. So this is what we are looking. Okay, so it will have a material characteristic. So I'll say material diffuse equal to unknown. So if it is a kind of unknown VAO, none VAO, then we'll set. So we'll set it like white color. Material shininess equal to -1. So we are creating a small sphere, okay, and okay, so there is no meaning of material ambience here. Light position is correct, so it is at 2. Okay, and light diffuse. So earlier it was a red light. Okay, now it is a white light. So that is concept. And then we will set the transformation. Transformation equal to 002. So this big it would be. Okay, so can we someone believe that we have created a light source which has a position and diffuse color, and then we have created a material also, model also, which has a transformation means position, and it is a sphere, so it's a round, and its diffuse color is 111. So okay, diffuse color, okay, so diffuse color is white. So this is a white sphere. Now we'll have one more. So whatever we had, which has diffuse color as green, and it is shininess, it will have a shininess. It is not a light source, and it will have a transformation. So that is at 0. So no transformation is required to set. Okay, and that's it. Means what a software. Means we created a kind of one light source and one model here together, and now we have a object sphere and which is green, and it is size as 1 default, clear color 0, smooth and depth. So we can start right away. Okay, So this is what it is. So white color is light source and green sphere is what we are seeing. So light source I am going to move. So we can see that light is, we can see difference. So this is ambience. Whatever the black part, the shadow part we are getting, this is ambience. It is nicely mixed with the surrounding. So not required. So if I want to emulate kind of a moon, okay, then we can emulate. Now see, now we have crescent moon. So crescent moon is now light went back. I mean, I shall try if I can rotate it all together. Okay, so this is the rotation altogether, and if I consider the right side as z-axis, then white is this much in the negative direction of z-axis. Okay, so this is the situation. Now, if I want, then kind of I can make a crescent from the down also. Okay, so we have crescent moon, and it is kind of from the down we can make a crescent moon. Okay, so from up we can make crescent moon. Okay, so this is how it is. So what is the problem here? Problem is it's not a sky. It is not a sky. Okay, so that is the problem. I believe I can increase a little bit light of, so light position, light diffuse, I'll make it 2 so that it will glow more. Okay, now I am going to GL clear color background as a sky color. So it will be like 135 by 255. This is the sky color. 206 by 255 and 235 by 255. So this should be a sky color. We'll try again. This is really a sky color. Now I am going to move this, and now it is not desirable. Means if I bring it down, and now I'll try to make it crescent. This is crescent moon, but this is what we don't want. Means this is really crescent, but this is black, but sky. So it should be transparent. Means someone should see the sky when moon is like this. Okay, so if moon is like this, then this should not be black. Okay, so ambience we have to make, our ambience color will set the way the sky is, but still that is not the solution. It should be transparent. Okay, so that is the issue. So we'll make the shader code, we'll modify the shader code and we'll make it transparent. Okay, so that is what we want. Okay, so we'll change so we are ready to change the shader code. Okay, so we'll go to fragment shader and we'll introduce a variable here. Okay, so certainly it is not a varying variable here. Okay, so like float ambient T. So this is ambient transparent, and now we'll go down and we'll introduce a calculation. So here we'll have a calculation. So ambient T equal to light I dot ambient into material dot ambient. Okay, so whatever the material ambience is into light ambience, this is the actual mathematics. And if dot Ln greater than equal to 0, so if light is falling directly, okay, that is diffuse, so there we don't want our ambient, so our calculation will kind of take it back and will say that you are 0. That's it. And in the calculation where we do the ambience calculation, we can see, so light I, so we can save it rather than modifying directly, and light I into, anyway this we have set it, so we'll say it as ambient underscore T, because anyway we are doing the calculation. Okay, so if light is falling directly, okay, dot Ln greater than equal to 0, then ambience we are setting it to 0. Now here in the shader code we do like if material shininess is less than 0 or light, there is no light, then we go for kind of direct calculation. Otherwise we carry on the calculation what we have done. Okay, so here we'll modify. So that is the science. So here I would say if ambient T equal to, so if there is a direct light, then fragment will calculate the way it is. Otherwise we will do kind of smartness. So frag color wake clamp 0, and here we will say tata bye bye. Okay, so we will force that it should be have a kind of 0.0, so there is no kind of, so it's a full transparent. So if light is not falling directly, if falling directly, then ambience is 0. In that sense, do whatever you were doing. Otherwise, make it transparent. Okay. I believe it should be alright. Now we'll go ahead and then we will, whatever we have done. So we expect that it should work. Now, okay, so we'll introduce a kind of blending. Since we are doing transparency, so there will be blend. So we'll implement like GL enable, GL blend, and here we will have GL blend function, GL source, and for destination it will be GS source alpha for source, and destination is GL1 minus source alpha. Okay, so GL enable, GL blend, and GL blend function is GL source alpha, and GL1 minus source alpha. Okay, so we'll try. No one stops us trying. Okay, so I think it is alright. So we'll try now. Mr. Shader should compile, and it is not compiling. Okay, what is the problem? Frag shader error wake 3 cannot assign variable type float. So we have done some nonsense. Okay, so Mr. Ambience is wake 3 and it is not float, and then ambience t we are calculating nicely, and dot L greater than 0, then ambient t is wake 3, and then here we are comparing, and then we'll try again. Oh, now we expect that it should be transparent, again black, so we'll set some ambience, then only it will detect. Okay, so we'll set some ambience. So this light will have some ambience, light diffuse, light position, light ambient equal to something we'll set, light ambient 0.1. Okay, and here material diffuse, material ambient, so we'll set the same value. Okay, so material ambient 0.0.1. Okay, and light ambient. Okay, so we'll try again. Far better. I believe I'll take another sphere. I have another sphere. Okay, so this is a smooth sphere. So this I am going to copy. Okay, so I'll take another sphere. It will be quite smooth. It has lot of kind of vertices. Okay, it is very big, so it would take some time to load it. Okay, is it that big? It took some time. Now result is smooth. Now I am going to set it on right side. Can we see now? The background is transparent now. Okay, and this can be situation of the moon. Now so nice. Can we see problem now? Now I am trying. This is the problem. Okay, so we solved one problem, but problem is still there. Okay, now this is crescent moon. This is what we want. Okay, so this is kind of crescent moon that we are looking for, but since this light is behind, okay, so if I want to see the real position of the light, then I can see this is real position of the light in minus z direction. If right side, if I say it is minus z, then light is behind the scene. See, it is right side. Light is behind the scene and it is generating the crescent, but behind the scene it is showing the surface, the back of the surface. The back of the surface is being shown. Okay, so because we have not done any culling, so front front of this sphere. What I mean is front of this sorry. Okay, I want to rotate only the light source, but somehow it is rotating everything. So it is perfect. Okay, let it come. Okay, so ambience will set green, little bit light greenish we are seeing. So it should go away. Okay, shader eye children, shader eye children. So we'll make ambience as green. Okay, it will take some time, probably 5-10 seconds it will take. We have used a heavy light source sphere. Okay, it came. Now the idea is okay, so this is the crescent moon we are looking, but it is lighting the back side. So front side we are seeing it is transparent, and back surface it is lighting. So back surface, I mean the front side of the back of the moon, so that is not visible, but back side of the moon, so that is getting lit, so that we don't want. So this is, we cannot create kind of this way, we cannot create a crescent moon. How it's possible? We want everything, this is what we want in the kind of a crescent moon. Okay, and now we don't want this area, so we'll cull the back surface. That is the solution. So that's why we brought this much discussion. So we'll enable the cull, and we'll cull the back surface. So no back surface we want. So we'll try our luck again. Wow, this is the moon that we are looking. Okay, so this is importance of culling the back surface. Now the light is falling on the back side what of the sphere we are seeing, and that is not getting drawn because back completely we have culled. We don't want back. Okay, now this is day 1 moon, day 2, day 3, day 4. Okay, like this. And we have full moon. Okay, now we can see crescent down the line also. Nice one. Okay, so this is the crescent moon. Okay, so that we are able to see now. Okay, so if I make it up, full moon. Okay, so from right side also we can try. And we have crescent moon. Okay, so we saw all the three situations. Like ambience, we set it to black, then we set it to transparent, then finally we enable the cull face and backside where the light was falling. So that face we culled it, and then we can see the crescent moon. Okay, so this is how cull facing face is important.